Hi, my name is Nirmalan Bhaskaran. I'm doing a bachelor's in human resource management with honors from Sramban branch. My matrix number is 9811905563330001. I took the subject Introduction to Communication in this semester January 2023. Today I'm going to talk and present about the essays from question 2 to question 4 as instructed in the assignment. So basically, let's go into the topic. So basically, like communication is a fundamental to the existence and survival of humans as well as to an organization. It is a process of creating and sharing ideas, information, views, facts, feelings from one place, person, or group to another. Communication is the key to the directing function of management. Okay, so basically, the first question, the question two, it was stated as how has social media influenced the way we communicate. Okay, so basically, as I told in my assignment, the first key point was essential business strategy. So essential business strategy, okay, it is like this. Let's say everything in nowadays is just a click away and includes everything from news to buying groceries. So the ease of the access that social media provides us has taken over the traditional methods of shopping, reading news, and even studying. That was the first key point. And the second one goes to online payment. Okay, online payment nowadays, while there was a time when online payment was just mean online banking services, but nowadays the dynamics have changed completely. uh, Social networking platforms like WhatsApp and incorporating options, WhatsApp payment within the application that allows you to transfer money to other people within minimal effort. Okay, and the third key point was social justice. Okay, social justice is like nowadays social media is like connecting with a wide variant and group of people from all over the world. So, social media has brought people face to face with humanitarian issues. Many social work organizations, such as animal welfare and fundraising organizations, are also taking social media to create awareness about the issues of society. It brings together activities, allows people to raise their voice against injustice. For an example, as I told in the assignment, Me Too movement helps people to come together for a social cause. And nowadays, if in for nowadays current trend, we can say like dog adoption is like a very trending thing in Instagram. Okay, so let's go to the question 3. Okay, the question 3 was about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is one of the main issues experienced by social media users. So how it affects so the effects of such cyberbullying is actually a lot. So we will just go with some of them. Okay, all right. So as I pose two cases in my assignments, all right, those cases shows that it affects those individuals till they took a decision to suicide. So that was the results of cyberbullying for those particular two cases. So the intensity of cyberbullying is much more deeper than what we think. For an example, how it can affect emotionally and psychologically a person is, we can say, first is like humiliation, because cyberbullying takes place in cyberspace. So online bullying will feel it will like last forever. So the children know that when something is there, it is always there. You may feel exposed, embarrassed, and overwhelmed. So that is a part of humiliation. And the second thing is they will feel an increase in the feelings of anxiety. The effect of cyberbullying have been studied primarily in the area of adolescent mental health. For an example, this can even lead to negative mood disorders, loneliness, depression, and the social isolation and development of physical disability. So that's how the intense anxiety can lead an individual up to. And the third key point is suicidal ideas and self-harm. Victims of cyberbullying may react with intense emotions by hurting themselves in some way. For an example, some people might cut themselves or burn themselves. In fact, research consistently links bullying and self-harm. Cyberbullying also increases the risk of suicide. Alright, so to suggest or to curb this issue, this social media issue, based on the case study that I have analyzed, in this era globalization, as we all know that the internet, social media and online platforms have become essential tools in our daily life. With the number of social media users increasing over the years, so has cyberbullying. In fact, it is more rampant now as bullies can remain anonymous. So to curb this issue, government should take a relevant action, because cyberbullying can have a detrimental effect on their mental health, relationships, education, and their personal life as well. For an example, there are few ways that we can protect our child from cyberbullying. For an example, as a parent, like they can give a motivation to their kids. They can give a motivation, emotional support, more like an emotional support to their kids, or bring them to the particular to the person like in charge of more like a therapist, if let's say they are in depression. However, cyberbullying does not only occur within this demographic group. Adults too can be the perpetrators and victims. A cyberbullied child looks the same as adults, often unwilling to talk about his or her day or disclose personal information. But you should be on the lookout for other signs that our child is the victim of bullying, like a loss of interest in their favorite activities, an unexplained decline in grades, skipping classes, symptoms of depression, and changes in sleeping patterns, or even eating habits. While any of these may be indicative of multiple concerns, be especially alert if also notice a sudden lack of interest in using the computer or tendency to become upset after being online or using their smartphone. So finally, all in conclusion, although there are no specific laws in Malaysia that deal with cyberbullying, there are a number of rights contained in various acts that can be thought as providing a rough de facto basis for protecting victims of online abuse. However, there is nothing specific that defines and adequately deals with cyberbullying offense. As a result, research and consultation are required to look into particular legislation to deal with cyberbullying offense, similar to the laws and actions as well addressed by other common law jurisdictions such as Singapore, the United Kingdom, and Ireland. And that's all for today. Thank you.